guys, I am the most trustworthy and normal person ever. Oh, that worked. Why is this so loud? Do I just have the player at a really high volume? Okay, that's why. I was gonna say, I was like really confused. Anyways, guys, I'm the most trustworthy person ever. I'm always running my streams at the right time without anybody ever complaining. What do I have? I have that on for some reason. What's good? It's going alright. Today I was supposed to be productive. I really wanted to try and get all my homework done for, like, the upcoming week. And then it turns out that, our programming fucking sucks. And that I don't want to do it. So, I spent an hour and a half trying to psych myself up to do my R programming homework. And then I ended up watching 2.5 hours of Kumi and Heavenly Father interacting in clips for pretty much up until 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, no, I drew this. I drew this like 2 weeks ago. I've been doing this. Yeah, I mean, you don't know me from the paleo side of things. The reason that Admiral knows me is through Dragon Server, and the reason that I started streaming is because I do this. I know that sounds really random, but it's what I've been up to. It's a bunch of fun. I personally really enjoy it, but yeah, I've been slowly building up my own Pokemon region. This is actually a Minior evolution. It's not that obvious right now, but you got the little Carbosian form on the left, Carbos being my region's name. And then this is its evolution. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to clean this up. We're going to make a slightly altered form of this. We're going to, like, make the rings look a little bit more, I guess, like, smoky is probably the word I would use for it. And then we are going to start color shifting for all the other different forms. So we'll see how that goes. But, yeah. Should be in for a fun one today. It's definitely going to be a little bit more on the repetitive side, but that means I get to yap to y'all and we can talk about cool shit, so. Yeah. Max asks, when you going to use my music for the starting soon screen? Oh boy, that's a tongue twister. When you going to use my music for the starting soon screen twin? Which one? It's been a minute. I'm not going to lie to you, Chief. Where's it at? In Musical on Cove, I presume? Because this... We were posting a ton when I had that 6-hour return stream like 3 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess. I've been doing a lot these last 2 weeks. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to actually like being productive and existing, but hey, I mean, there you go. Okay, yeah, this is work in progresses. And Max and Admiral posting a bunch of stuff. Me talking about Tank's music. Where is this? You might have to link it to me in the Discord, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. Yeah. Alright. By the way, is audio balance good? Because I have no frame of reference right now. I still don't know how to test it on OBS. I used to be able to do this, and then I just completely forgot how to. So... Okay, so the background music is still a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a smidge. That's probably better. And then I'm not gonna think about it too hard from here on out. Okay. So, wrong button. Wait, no, look, let me look at that again. How many? What? Damn, I am 2 followers away from 50. I can almost give people VIP, which I think is before... No, Admiral has VIP. It would be before Freddy and Laszlo, I think, which is kind of wild, considering... I mean, I guess I've been doing it longer, but still. I also had, like, a year-long hiatus, so I'm not sure I can call it having done it longer. Chat. There we go. See, I knew. getting reacquainted with OBS right now. Hold up. Okay. I remember watching Pokemon as a little kid. I was binge watching Pokemon. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly, I don't have that much experience when it comes to Pokemon through the actual like TV show or anything. And even then, like, this is actually gonna sound insane for somebody who's like drawing Fakemon now. My first Pokemon game was Moon. Was Gen 7. Which is kind of ridiculous. But there you go. I mean, different paths for all of us, I guess. Pokemon's ZY series is the best for like the actual TV show. XY. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. So Gen 6 or like the TV show. I don't know which one you mean in this context. Both? Okay, real. I still haven't played XY. I've gotten a third of the way through Alpha Sapphire because I found a copy of it for the 3DS at a GameStop like a year and a half ago, but I've stalled out on that. And then I'm almost done with ZA. I played all of Moon. I played all of Sun. I played all of Sword twice. I played Violet, not including DLC. Sword, not including DLC. I've played Red on my graphing calculator until fucking Lavender Town because I don't know how to get into Sylph Code for some reason. What else? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Alrighty, well, let's start working on this. Is shading right? Okay, I've done shading there. This has been shaded. This has been shaded. This thing looks crazy. Trying to watch the rest of the shows of the series. Yeah. How many episodes is it? Because not to like say it's like One Piece-esque, but I feel like Pokemon has a couple hundred episodes minimum. Like the longest show I've probably ever watched was like Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which I think is like 127 episodes or something. So so we got this, then keep that layer, then we have this layer, so I need to duplicate this, and I need to erase all of this crap. Actually, hold on, what if I, yeah. Okay, so now with this, I can I was just double checking whether I had read that or not, because I'm not the sharpest shed in the tool at all times. So I think I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm going to this is actually like difficult. That is not the right brush. Okay. One sec. Locking in. We'll be back with you in like 5 seconds. Oh my god, that's big. Okay, so that's, yes, that's exactly kind of what I wanted. Now I just need to do this, and I need to fill in the same way. Pokemon has over 1,300. Okay, yeah, see, okay, maybe I wasn't wrong saying that it's like One Piece-esque. Maybe I was on the right path here. Maybe I was on the right. I had the right thought, line of thought there. 1,300. Jesus. What? Every episode's like 20 minutes long, 24, 25 minutes long. So actually, I kind of want to do the math for that. And if my graphing calculator wasn't dead, I would just do it like that. So that is almost 550 hours watch time to watch the whole thing. So for the record, that would be more time than I've ever put into Risk of Rain 2. That would be more time than I've ever put into Star Wars Battlefront. That would be more time than I've ever put into what other games have I? What other games have I played that are like kind of in that weird middle range? Because I'm realizing I actually don't have as many as I thought. I think I have way more like 700-hour games than almost anything else, between like playing Rainbow Six, which was an unfortunate period in my life, but between playing R6 and what? Oh, it's just bugging. Okay. Between playing R6 on Xbox over COVID and then like Terraria, I have 1,000 hours on. Minecraft, I probably have multiple thousand hours on. How many hours do I have on Lego Star Wars 3? Probably 1,000. Low estimate. Actually, maybe not low estimate. Probably have like at least 600 hours on that game. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, probably closer to like 400-ish. Honestly, maybe less for that one. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I have that many games that kind of fall within like the 200 to 400 hour range. Actually, Helldivers I have about 160 hours on, if I'm not mistaken. Started playing that again like a couple of days ago. It's kind of exciting. Hella washed though. Washed for democracy. Really annoying edge to get. Oh, this is gonna look. Yeah, exactly. No, Ugh. Now it like looks so bumpy. Like, dude. It's crazy how like a few pixels like at wide view can look so messed up. It's like kind of impressive. And suddenly that looks better. Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, so that's been done. So now, with this, I need to... So, this layer, I need to... Is it possible for me to... can change its, like... color fill. No. Okay. I'm not sure how to do this. Actually, I am sure how to do this. Okay, I am sure how to do this. I'm going to take the eraser, I'm going to put it on high, and then I'm going to set it to 50%. Boom. Incredible stuff, right? So now what I can do is I can duplicate this, fill it. Oh no, lower size, up opacity. There we go. Okay. Okay. There. Alright. So now it's got the see-through aspect. Okay. Alrighty. So, what am I doing? What's... Oh, that's what. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. Hold up. Duplicate. There we go. I forgot. I forgot order of operations matters a little bit now. Okay, so this goes above like most things. So that's shading. Oh, but it goes over that. That's why that matters. Hey, Shern. How's it going, man? Okay. I wanna, like... Where the fudge is... Oh, right. I'm kinda stupid. So, I'm going to... do the evil dastardly thing of closing all of these, just so. Okay. Because I want to change the eye shape mildly. Oop, that is not what I meant to do. That actually looks sick too. Man, okay. Keeping that just for shits and giggles. Feeling good about to start drawing something. I don't know what Pokemon to do. Best of luck. Do you need help kind of brainstorming ideas, or do you got it, do you think? wasn't too bad. Just name me a Pokemon between Bulbasaur and Wailord. I forget which number Wailord is. Give me a sec. Okay, Wailord. It is 321. Which would be Gen 3. Kind of middle of the decks. Checking something. Lanoon. Do Zigzagoon or Lanoon? How's that sound? What are we thinking? Don't question the garbage I have going on here. I'm really good at making shit posts. I'm part of a Pokemon draft league, and we were talking about how if you have like a 4 times ground weakness, you work at McDonald's. So I made this absolute abomination, but also it kind of goes hard. There's a couple others, but yeah, no, I'm pretty capable. I'm pretty capable of doing BS like that. Okay. So, I need to... turn on all of this. Which layer should I be messing with? This one first, because I need to clear out that. It's like 90% of the changed material was that. And then I guess I can clear out a little bit in the nose here. And then everything stays the same. Then I can... That is not what I'm trying to do. that's been done. And then I need to go up to here, and I need to modify a shit ton. For a freehand, that was shockingly good, actually. That was shockingly aligned with what actually is there. Holy mackerel. Volt, you kind of cooked your... Not supposed to cook. It's one you cook. Jesse. Okay. That, and then it's gonna be up here in this. Oh, it's not there. What? Hello? Not there either. What? Okay, whatever. I'm... This needs to be cleared. That's not what I meant to do. Why is this not working? Okay, hold up. Actually, I need to clear this. Forgetting things. I'm forgetting things here and there. It's okay. It's okay, Volt. That doesn't clear. Where is that? Hello? Hello? What? Oh, it's in this. Why? Oh, wait, hold up. I'm a genius. Don't question me. Okay. What is in this? Okay. There we go. I was like, what? You can tell when I kind of like lose the plot a little bit just because, I don't know, it's just different. No, there we go. So this is the depowered form. Okay. Okay, time to draw a ground Zigzagoon based on a groundhog. That kind of goes hard. I won't even lie. That's pretty exciting. Is there like a specific design to it? Sorry if I've been kind of in and out here, but yeah, I'm locked here. There we go. I don't know right now, kind of doodling, seeing what works. Alrighty. Totally fair. Sometimes that's how we get there. Okay, so I have this now. Do I need to... I think I need to update this a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's why we check. Okay. Is that it? Oh, back here. See, I knew there was a little bit more. Okay, and then I need to be very careful about how I do this next step. Did that fuck anything up? It's like that kind of thing is the type of thing that might have fucked something up. Okay, that's been done. I think that's it then. So, I think we're done with the pink variant, which means we just have to do the rest of them. Thankfully, that means that from here on out, it's copy-paste. Problem is, it means that from here on out, it's copy-paste. So, we shall see. Okay, can I, like, make all of this shit visible? Now that I've, like, actually done this. Not those two. Oh, and I have the, there we go. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of them. We're about to go through a lot of these guys. Which means that I need to... It's been a while since I've done the color swappings. I guess I just pulled the direct. I'm gonna screen cap this, just because I don't fully trust myself to. Oops. Insert a photo. That is not the right one. Okay, and then this. Oh man, okay. I need to clear a lot of this. And then I'm gonna start duplicating from here, so. Okay, so now I can do this, and then watch how fast this is gonna be. Also, for the record, not the first time I've done this, but, you know. Oh, whoops, come on. Forgot to change the color of the gem. Okay. And then here, going into this, should be here, here, here. Okay. Here. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, this is me fixing all the stuff that will not fix itself. When I do the refills. That's okay. It's alright. It wasn't gonna be perfect. Affiliate run? Dude. Hi, Freddy. Literally, it's like, if I average 3 viewers this stream, I get affiliate. That's it. If I do that anytime before the 15th this month, that's it. It's really damn close. I'm excited. Please let me make shitty emotes for you guys. I want to make shitty emotes. I want for you guys to be able to tell me to hydrate. I think it would be good for the stream, considering I'm like 90% of the time a just chatting streamer effectively. But yeah. Just like a really advanced just chatting streamer who likes locking in on this silly drawing that they do. This is... Okay, and then this, and then the edge gets fucked up, so I gotta do that, and then I gotta go do this, because it hates me. The fill tool is my enemy, and I am not at war with the fill tool. I am dead. Day in which I will not be at war with the fill tool. It's the day I die. It's okay though. It's how it is. It's how it is. I think with pink on the background, it just made it, like, there's parts of it where it's like, okay, the fill tool just isn't doing its job, but there's also parts of it where it's like, on the background, it's kind of hard to tell whether I've actually done the proper shading, so I just kind of missed it a lot. And now is me going back and seeing, oh fuck, I like, look at this, like this corner right here, I just like totally missed that because I had lightened it up and that made it look the same, and I just didn't realize it, so it's how it is. It's how it is. But it does look sick as fuck. I won't lie. We've done a real good job with Astraloid. Did not expect it. By the way, Freddy, if you're still here, how was learning HTML? Or how is going to bed? Because it's like 2 AM for you right now. No pressure though. I shouldn't have started on pink. I should have started on something that was a little bit more obvious towards color differences. It's alright. It's alright. I will live with it. Just something. This is a solvable problem. And that solving of said problem is what I'm doing right now, but you know, still. Okay. Jesus. Sorry. Ugh. Sneezing. But yeah, I think I'm going to, depending on how complicated it is to fix the energy depleted version of Astraloid, I might just swap all the colors and call it. In the interest of actually trying to do my R homework. But of course we shall see. Okay, so that's there. That's fine. There we go. So that looks a little weird right now. It'll look a lot more normal in a minute. Okay, and then this, which also this. Oh, hold up. Oh, nope. Which also this, and then kind of fixing up the edges there. Okay, so that's been done, and then that's a separate color, if I'm not mistaken. And then those rocks are different. And then this down here is where the second bit of shading is. So if I go here and then I come down and do this. Okay, that didn't work. This thing hates me. Dog, what am I looking at? Like, where is this? Am I stupid? It's in here, bruh. Okay. Okay, so this, and then I need to go back here, and I need to fix that edge. And then what I need to do is I need to go and grab this color. See, I'm cooking. We're moving. That is not what I meant to do. Oh my god, please. Oh. Dope. I didn't know that was a thing. It's really cool. It's not what I meant to do. Look at that. Color drop. Cool. Never seen that before. This, and then this, and then this. Okay, that didn't change anything. Oh, missed one. Okay, and then I need. What color did I use for that? Where did I pull that from? Really quick. Oh, I pulled it from the rounded edge. Okay. I understand now. So I need to pull from here. God, please work. There we go. I need to pull from there, and then I use this for that. Okay, and then... Is there back ones that I'm missing? Oh, fuck. I am. Yeah, so this is the light one. And then I need to... Yeah, so I need to do this. Just making sure that I'm consistent about this because I don't remember whether I just picked the right color or not. Okay, and then I need to pull this color, and I need to go into the shading section here. I need to do this, I need to do this. Is that fine? It's fine. Damn, I had a lot of overlap. I can't be using these like light colors on light colors. It makes it so then I just miss all of this edging, and it's really annoying. So I have to go back and I have to go clean it up. And okay, that was a sentence of all time. Please don't judge me for that. Okay. Yeah, please, I don't know, man. I say words and they come out of my mouth and then I go, that was certainly one of the words to say, and I just have to kind of live with that. It's alright, it's how it is. Okay, so I need this, and then I need to go back to, where is the shading layer? I have really kept this very consistent and super readable, and I keep doing that, and I don't want to. Oh my god. It's gonna make me fix it. I'm gonna blow New Jersey up. What is it good do? Okay. It hates me. Hates me, it wants me to die. This tool is like not very good sometimes. I wish it was, but it simply isn't. It shrimply is not. Oh my god. Okay, that one turned out fine, thank God. And that just exploded the entire canvas. Why? Why did it do that? Okay, whatever. I am going to draw over it and act like I don't know nobody. So that, and then I need to take this, I need to pitch it up, and I need to do this. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Why is it like consistent there and then it just isn't consistent anywhere else? I don't know. I'm just not gonna question it. Oh, peak, that actually worked. Wait, peak. Huge. Did not expect that to work. Gonna be so dead ass. So this is blue. We now have pink, we have blue. Very exciting stuff going on right now on the Voltaic Lens stream. Can now select and duplicate this, and then I can call this green. Yeah, this is dark blue. Now I'm gonna do, actually we'll do light blue next. The way I'm gonna do light blue is I'm gonna scroll all the way down to when I did light blue, or teal, as I called it back then. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to go back over here. And this is how we're gonna get through it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. And then we're back, and then I can just color pick again, because I've already done this. Incredible stuff, right? Actually, hold on. Realizing I might be like 10% done. Just want to check something really quick. Yeah. I'm like 10% done. It's a good thing I checked. This also is what happens when I try to color swap shaders. The Procreate is not a huge fan of me doing that, but I just tell it, you do what I want, and then it does. So that's cool. Where's that last one? Am I like stupid or something? It's up here. And it's different. I think it's just whiter. I think I can just leave it. Like, what's this color pick to? Oh yeah. So that's blue. Now blue is officially done. My bad. I didn't fully color swap it. I got damn close, but I didn't fully. Now I have. Now I can go here and I can say, hey, I'm gonna do teal now, which means that I go in here, I grab this, and then I go down to this, and I color color swap that, and then here, and where's the color swaps? Where are they? Here. Is it all of this? I think it might be. It is. Okay. Swag. Do this, and then I can do this, and I can do this. Makes it very not visible in this version, but that's fine. I don't really care that much. That works. Oh, there's this too, I forgot. Guys, I made the drawing too complicated, and I'm facing the consequences of my actions. Okay, so that's been done. And then I need to do this, and then I have to spin it to here, and then I just... where is it? That's done now. So that's all the really specific stuff outside of fixing the other half of this. There we go. And now I can go here, and I can go to this, and it doesn't look buns. Love that. Okay, and then I can go here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay. Go, go, go. God, I hate having to... I hate using fill tool on shading. My beloved. I really just need to like learn how to use alpha lock, but I'm just too lazy to, which sounds really stupid because it would probably save me like a ton of time. Alpha lock, if I remember correctly, is essentially a system where you can kind of overlay another color on top of another to make a shadow. I do all my shadows by hand because I'm a masochist. I'm joking, but somebody showed me how to do it on my iPad once, and I went, wow, that's amazing, I should do that, and then I just never have. So, yeah. I don't know. It would probably help a lot, but I don't know. Okay. Wow, that's a mess. Oh my god, please work. Oh my god, please work. Please! Get back in here. We're dead! Okay. Dude, what's over this? Dog, what is over this? Hello? This I can fix. And I have literally zero clue what that is. Like, what am I looking at right now? This? No. Dude, what am I looking at? Okay, it's for some reason on that layer. I have no clue as to why. I might have misclicked earlier and just not noticed. Type of thing I would do. Classic Volt move. I forgot that's not in that layer. Here. Guys, I have the most legible thing of all time. And you guys all know what I'm doing, and this all makes sense, and I'm not crashing out. Why would I be doing that? There's no reason for me to do that. Why would I crash out? That's not it. It's this. Just doesn't look like a different color. It is a different color. Okay. Then I got this. That is not what I meant to select. I wanted that. And that is not the layer I meant to be on. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot about the rock. Okay. So that's been done. Maybe here? Nope. This? Nope. I know it's in two different ones. This is the problem. So that's done. And then this. Okay. Yay! I got it. Okay. And then I just need to go here. Need to go here. And I need to get into the right layer. Otherwise I'll blow up later if I do that. Okay. So that's almost done now. Now I just need to take this, and I need to go... Where's this line? Okay. Okay. And then this, I need to go here, and I need to go here. gonna be really funny because if you end up looking at this, all the different drawings by the end of it, it's probably gonna be that this line right here ends up being a very marginally distinct distance away from the actual edge. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna only color swap half of these today. I'm not gonna color swap the downform, it would take too long. On top of all of this, oh crap. On top of all of this really specific line work that I've accidentally forced upon myself, I would just rather not. Rather not. Okay. Okay. And now I can go, hey, I'm doing the rings, and my life is done with 2 out of 3. Yeah, crap. Okay. And then I need to go here, and I need to go. I'll fix that in a second. Where is this? Actually, I'll fix it now. Oh my god. It didn't work. It picked the wrong one. Okay, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, so that... And now from there, I can have the darker one. So that's the darker shade. Now I go up here, and it's going to be here. Okay. And this is working much better because the colors are much more similar. Alright. Can slow down a little bit on my, Okay, and then I go here, and I pitch it up marginally, and then I go here. Okay. So this one's done now. So that's been done. Yeah, this one was done. This one ends up looking like very in comparison to the pink one, this one's like a lot more monochrome. I kind of F with it, but it's definitely interesting. Like, you get a blue fire type. Isn't that goofy? Anyways, so I'm going to select this. Actually, I'm going to select this one. I'm going to duplicate it. Because if I do less changes between this one and this one, then it's going to stop moving the line as much when I'm like erasing and then fixing certain lines involved with this. Not that. So we're going to do green now, which means that I need to go down here. I need to go find. I scrolled too far. Yeah, here we go. Now I need to go here. I need to take a screenshot of this, and then I gotta go here, and then I gotta go and do this. I need to transition back. I'll be right back in a second. And then I go here, and then I do this, and then I clear this, and then I insert photo. I do that. And then this ends up on the bottom for some effing reason. That goes here. Yeah, okay, and then that works. So I can transition back, and then we're good. Actually, I'm gonna do this in order just so I don't miss anything. I think that might be a faster way of doing this. So if I go like here and I end up doing this, how does that work? Does that bode well? Holy shit, free viewers. What happened? I'm happy to have you here, Freddy, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Freddy, if like you just leave your account AFK, I think that's enough. There's a bot advertising previews. Yeah, I saw that. I thought I deleted the message. Apparently banning it on my end doesn't fix it. I did get rid of it. I'm not sure why. It might still be there on your screen, but it should be gone if you refresh. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not botting my way. I have my friends to bot for me. I just have them like leave their Twitch accounts, and then that works. But yeah, if you end up going to bed, just I'd really appreciate it if you keep it open, just so then we can try and stay on the hump here. I know that's really annoying to ask, but let's see. There's also a world in which I just end stream right now and then I immediately fix it and then we call it. So I might actually just do that. Hold on. Be right fucking back. I think we have the average already and it's been an hour and a half, which should be enough for the machine to say, hey, you get the thing. So I'm going to end stream and then I'm going to really quickly start stream again. Okay, so it takes a day before you get the thing. I know it's not going to like kick in immediately, but if my average drops over like the rest of this, I think that passively saves it. Because I think my average just now was above it. I know that sounds really stupid, but I think my average just now was above it. So I end stream, I start stream again. That individual stream should have above average 3 viewers. We're gonna find out in a second if it works. But yeah, I think it just said I was averaging 2.7. I might have cooked it. I might have fucked it up. It's okay. I will figure this shit out. It's the least scuffed thing ever. Just gotta push it everywhere. Yeah, I do. Should I just like, I don't know. Nah. Posted it on every server that allowed self-promo. Yeah, I guess I should do that. That's probably worth doing right now, and then I might just have like another back end and this like ends up being an hour to finish this up. Okay. God, it feels so gross begging for viewers though. Like, I don't know. It feels bad. It feels bad. It feels evil. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it when things happen. Okay, it feels so gross doing this. Ugh. It feels so gross. Scribes Discord would be cool helping you with getting affiliate. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. I don't know. You can join us for Stardew and we'll plug your stream. I'd be game to. I mean, I should have time on Fridays. Like, I have not been trying to push to do Stardew with you guys, even though it sounds like it would be hecka fun, and I know Banana just does not exist anymore. But yeah, the meeting stream doesn't count as a viewer. Yeah. Oh, does it not? Interesting. I actually didn't know that. Interesting. But also, I think, hold on. The overcomplicated thing of trying to, yeah, I don't know. If you guys will have me for Stardew, I'd be good for that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been this close to affiliate, because the annoying thing about my stream specifically is usually what'll happen is I'll get like one viewer who's really committed. They hang out the whole time, and then they don't come back for most streams. Like Shern's been here for like 2 weeks or something, and I've been psyched because it's nice having a repeat viewer. But outside of that, it's like usually they'll hang out for like a stream, we'll really like kind of vibe out and just like talk me versus the chat, and then they'll just never show up again. So I'm always like sitting at like this average 2.7, which like makes me want to tear my hair out whenever I want to like push for affiliate, if that makes any sense. Check Scribe's self-promo channel, I helped you out a bit. Thank you. Hold up, let me check. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What? This guy is speaking facts. He knows what's up. By the way, thank you, Freddy. I appreciate it. Regardless, Admiral, Twitch hates me. I am Mr. 2.7 average. To be dead honest, I am Mr. 2.7 average. By the way, how did the bot go? Because I know you've been like kind of messing with that all day. Seems really cool. Okay, hold up. Whoa. Ah! Lurking. Thank you, Gwigwi. Laz! Thank you for following, and now I feel gross because I've asked for views. It feels so gross asking for views. I don't like it. It's so weird. It's so odd. Thank you, Laz, though. I appreciate you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having 2.7. It's average. True. True. But yeah, if people are actually curious, I know like I was worked out, Toki carried me. Yeah, Toki's really dope. Toki's been really cool. I've been enjoying hanging out with him. Her. I actually don't know pronouns way more than me. I know, but it's like, so real, but it's like this annoying fucking middle ground where it's like, wow, I'm like decently like successful as a small streamer. I consistently actually do pull new viewers because I'm doing something niche enough that people actually show up for it. But it's also like, it's not enough to actually get me the affiliate, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds really, really stupid, but it's the hard facts, and it's really frustrating and annoying. So, hold on. Let me, like, pull things up properly. Let me, like, pull up my beautiful OBS. But thank you for the follow, Laz. You my goat. It's fun watching you. And, like, Freddy and Admiral and whatever. But, yeah. Okay. So anyways, for those who actually might be curious and aren't just like straight up lurking, which is valid, I don't know. Hi, hello people. This is gonna be a really weird VOD to watch back. Anyways, I draw Pokemon. Pokemon are pretty cool. I think that, well, mostly I wanted to draw a Fakemon region that was entirely, fossil Pokemon, or like Pokemon from the past, or inspired by things from like the ancient past, because I am a geology major and a bio major, and this shouldn't be shocking. But it means that I've been doing a bunch of really interesting stuff. So like, for example, with this drawing, we are currently working on a Minior evolution, which I think is really dope, called Astraloid, which is Fire Dragon type, because I have a different regional Minior form for this that is called Carbosian Minior, and it's fire flying instead because it doesn't have shields down, and then that will evolve into the Fire Dragon version that is this, and we'll have a really sick ability. But yeah, I don't know. I've been streaming technically for like 2 years now. I took like a year-long hiatus that Admiral is very aware of, because Admiral was actually one of my more consistent viewers, shockingly, for a very long time. My goat, Admiral. Love you, Admiral. But yeah. So now, I don't know. After like the AI attorney streams and whatnot, like I've actually been in a position where I'm not like stuck in 2.7 viewer per stream elo hell, and I'm like, wow, wait a second, like I could quote unquote actually get affiliate, I could have like VIPs, I could do etc, and it's just like kind of exciting as a concept to be able to do more with the actual format, since I initially did this as like a passion project. I started streaming to keep myself on top of doing the art. Admiral is a good luck charm. Admiral's great. Admiral also invited me to Swarm Scribes, even though like I actually was a Neurosama viewer at the time, but I was like almost non-existently entrenched in VTubing at the time. I'm significantly more entrenched now, unrelated actually, but it's, I don't know, it's really cool that he invited me. I felt like I had like this pseudo role on the team that now I'm kind of like server cryptid, but I don't know. I appreciate y'all. Got you back into streaming. I'm happy you stream, man. It's sick. I still need to get myself a VTubing model. I've been thinking about it for a very long time, but now it's like, okay, now that I can get affiliate, it's like I can actually make a little bit of money off of it, and it makes sense to like actually put in an investment, like, oh, making myself a model, rigging a model, maybe like commissioning somebody to help me out with the model, etc. Vroid is free. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I guess I just haven't had the balls for it to some extent. Like, I haven't had the balls to just kind of send it and try it out. But yeah. Hello, chat. Hi, Admiral. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. Not in a weird way, I promise. I'm a lurk. Sounds good. Appreciate it either way. I know you're busy. You literally told me that you weren't going to be able to do the stream highlights, so hopefully if I can, like, either after this be, you're a good luck charm for getting people back into streaming and, like, keeping people consistent. To be honest, writing Neuro Awards results script, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, you are doing, like, job stuff. Isn't that weird to think about? Like, I'm, like, considering putting, like, Swarm Scribes and, this kind of stuff on, like, my resumes. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's like, dude, I'm like doing all of this crazy shit. It's kind of wild. Anyways. But yeah, good for you. Happy you're doing the script. Best of luck. Genuine leadership experience for you, absolutely. Like, man, I still like remember you pinging me in DMs and saying, hey, I have this crazy idea to like make a, like, I don't know, like 2-hour long, like, Neurosama doc. And, like, I wasn't super familiar at the time, but I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, this is going to work. Like, I just, like, instantly knew. I was like, this is a big ticket item. This will make somebody go big on YouTube. And we're here. Suddenly, there's 60 of us in a Discord. For some fucking reason, I'm there downloading music. And, like, we've kind of done it. Like, I don't know, like, amongst, like, the 5 of us or something? Sorry, not amongst the 5 of us. Amongst me, Admiral, Freddy, Laz, I think overall together, group stream, we would average, like, 15 viewers. Which is, like, not insignificant whatsoever. And that's kind of crazy to me. I don't know, man. It's wild stuff. I can't be more appreciative of you guys. Started with a dream and now we're traveling to Iowa. Yeah, we're not traveling to Iowa. We sent Laz off to Iowa. Freddy did actually invite me and I am willing to do it. I am free on Fridays. I can do it. This has not totally been something I've been quietly interested in doing this whole time and just not had the balls to ask because I'm socially awkward or anything. No, why would that be the case? I'm supposed to be Volt. I'm like the big, strong streamer guy who, like, plays water polo and breaks open rocks or whatever, so. Laz, it was fun, though. The project came at a good time because I needed a few days away from my house anyways, clear up the cabin fever and all. You know, fair enough, and that's honestly valid. Sometimes you just kind of need out. Like, being at college has been, in the same way, kind of a good thing for me, where it's like, it's felt like I needed a change of pace because being at home, I just wasn't able to be independent enough, if that makes any sense. Like, I love my parents, but there was an aspect where it's like, I wasn't as independent as I was capable of being because my parents were actually so responsible as parents that they didn't let me do things that I should be, like, teaching myself how to do things. bro, we're all socially awkward, we're nerds who like AI, who says funny things. You know, that's fair, but, like, that doesn't mean that anxiety is supposed to make sense. Not, like, to be weird about it, but yeah, I don't know. It's been, like, this is, like, you're getting into, like, the Volt stream, like, oh, suddenly I kind of turned this into, like, a pseudo-therapy session, or, like, turned it into me talking about, like, I guess, interesting philosophical or perspective shit, but, there was, like, a part of me that, like, when I started streaming at the start of the semester again, after, like, effectively being on an 11th month hiatus, for the record, Admiral will know, he was kind of pissed about that, and I don't blame him, it it felt almost concerning coming back, because I was worried that I would go too far into it, and now I feel like I want it to be a consistent part of my life again, which is awesome, because I do enjoy doing this, but it's also just scary to think about, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, because, like, I'm a very, like, shockingly, I'm, like, socially awkward, but I'm actually, like, still pretty capable. I have like, not to brag or anything, I have a lot of different friend groups, and I don't have enough time in my day, or, like, in my life, to be able to actually interact with everyone. So me deciding to come back to streaming means, hey, now I have even less time to kind of commit to my real life things. And it's been interesting trying to navigate whether that's something that I feel like is a valid trade-off. And honestly, I've kind of come to the conclusion that it is, and I've been having too much fun with it, and I'm happy that I've been getting back into my creative projects. I'm happy that I've been hanging out with you guys. I'm happy that I'm capable. Sorry, I'm my bad, but, like, I know you're joking, but, like, still. But yeah, I don't know. Shit's weird. I'm weird. It's how it is. Oh, what the fuck did that just do? Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Not enough time in the day, sort of thing. I will say, though, I have, like, this isn't, like, the first time I've thought about these sorts of things, because, like, back in, like, the last year, I've been kind of, like, thinking about taking a gap year before going off to, like, grad school, because A, I would actually want to die if I didn't, but B, just to, like, try out streaming, which sounds really sketch, but I know I have the resources to do it, and I was just, like, genuinely concerned for a while that, like, I wouldn't have the support network, and now it's like, okay, I'm, like, on the doorstep of affiliate right now. I've been, like, hanging out with a group of people online in some capacity that is, like, an online space, and I may or may not actually have consistent viewership, and that's kinda wild. So it's, like, it's gone from, like, oh, this is, like, more of a pipe dream, like, potential option that I could take, to, like, oh, maybe this is something that, like, I actually commit to. So I don't know. It's cool shit. Cool shit. Weird isn't boring. Weird is good. True. I don't know. I respect people just kind of doing their thing. Wherever you go, there will always be someone who will support you. Oh, thanks, Freddie. I appreciate you. You guys have been really awesome. Either you're weird or you're uninteresting. I mean, valid. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of find myself in, like, this weird middle ground where I just kind of am able to, like, hang out with anyone, which, like, honestly, gift, could not be more thankful. Huge fan of that. I'm, like, oh my god. Like, mom genetics from my mom, like, being able to be that kind of person, holy shit, amazing gift. But also, it's odd, because, like, the amount of code switching that goes on while me still being me is just, like, very jarring sometimes. I don't know. What did I just grab? No, I already did that. Okay, I'm a genius. Never question me again. I know exactly what I'm doing. Where is this? Is it this? It's this. Okay. It's a good thing I decided not to do D&D this semester. Otherwise, I literally would not have had time to do everything. I am already busy enough. Plus, actually, like, doing things for Swarmscribe suddenly, like, I wrote a section during the Terraria bit. That was crazy. Like, what do you mean I have a writing credit on a YouTube video with 7,000 views, or whatever it is? That's kind of fucked up. They may not be there from the start, but you keep if you keep going, you will find them. Yeah, I appreciate it. And like, I don't know, I think at this point I'm kind of chilling. You guys are really freaking awesome. I don't know, only 5K. That's still a shit ton, dude. I could not dream of that. I've just been posting VODs for the last like 2.5 years because I just want to have a record in case I actually do like a video. Shern, happy to have you back. How's it been going, man? But yeah, I don't know. Shit is wild. Life is crazy. Laz is a perma veto mod, which is ridiculous. Like, I don't know, man. Shit's been wild. Is that right? And then I need to go do this one. And then I need to go and do this. Wow, this is kind of ugly. Hold up. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. This. It's honestly kind of crazy, like when you zoom out how much like pixel by pixel it can look kind of messed up. It's kind of effed. Okay, what am I looking at? Is it down here? I think it's this. It's not this. What the hell? Is it this? Nope, it's not that. I'm losing track in the layers. This? I don't know if that did anything. It did do something. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. So that, and then I need to do, where is this? I need to go here, and I need to go do, okay, I am in the right layer. Go here, and here, and then I do this, and I do this. Lock in, Volt. Lock in. We're moving. Okay, that, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. That is straight up not the color I wanted. Holy crap. What did I do? Maybe this? That would make sense. Honestly good enough. I don't remember what color I used. Oh crap. Okay. See? This is why we check. Oh, that didn't do a thing. Sorry, hold on, I'll be back with you guys in a second. I'm locked in. I'm out here yapping. It's what I do. It's my whole deal. Okay, Lurk. Thank you, Toki. Happy to have you. Good, just 8. Getting back to working on Zigzagoon. Sounds good. Good for you, Shern. Yeah, one of my biggest Oshis has seen the video I was responsible for existing. It's crazy how fucking far we have all come. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, it's unbelievable to think about. Like, okay, I have talked about how much I am, like, prolific when it comes to watching YouTube. There are times in which sometimes I will just sit back and I will watch our swarm recaps, like our monthly recaps. And it's like, it's not like I'm watching it because I'm like, oh wow, this is like something I worked on, or oh, I feel like I need to give this views. It's like, nah, this is a video that I want to watch. And that's crazy to me. Like, even if like my work on it is minimal, because it's like mostly like you and Admiral and the other writers and etc. Like, it's still ridiculous to me that I can go, oh, there is a piece of content out in the world that I have put out there that I am consistently rewatching because I think it is pretty much like every other piece of content I've watched in like quality, and that's ridiculous. I've watched the Harrison Temple video more than anyone in the world. Do you skip through the B part, or are you like boosting its view? Are you boosting its view count? Extremely important. You must answer this. And news video is so good you rewatch it. It's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I think the part of it where it's like we talk about the community projects just gives it way more life. like, I don't really know how to explain it, but there's like just like more of a, I don't know, like more personal or rewatchable aspect, because it's, we talk about like the stuff going on in the community. We talk about like the Terraria section. We talk about like the AI attorney, of course. We talk about I think our website we talked about once. Uh Probably gonna talk about the Neuronomicon in the next one, like stuff like that. It's just like, that's wild, man. I can't believe it. Can't wait to get that to that point with my video, lol. I want to watch reactions, but I keep reliving the anxiety I was feeling. No, okay, that's actually so real. I feel that so hard. I power through it. Okay, yeah, no, that's, I can't judge for that. No offense. I can't handle it either. I'm like the king of having issues with secondhand anxiety. Or not secondhand anxiety, secondhand embarrassment. It makes it like impossible for me to watch like 50% of all movies. And the B guys scene, although peak, I can't handle it personally, and that's totally fine. Um, every reactor does too. For some reason, you're not alone. I mean, fair. Yeah. People got issues, and I can't blame them for that. Okay, so I need to duplicate this. And then I'm going to make this yellow. Honestly, I might only do... So I've done 3 in the last hour and a half. I might have to split this into 3 streams. Oh man, that might be rough. We'll see. I have the worst secondhand embarrassment out of everyone I know IRL, and that video is fine with me. That's crazy. I mean, respect, but yeah, no. I think it's just like, I don't remember who I was talking about this with, but there's like this concept of 2 different kinds of empathies, where you can like be empathetic in the sense that you can like cognitively understand their situation, and then you can be empathetic in where you like physically have a reaction, like physically you have an emotional reaction to whatever their situation might be. I kind of get like beat over the head with the latter one. So the secondhand embarrassment for me is like, if I see somebody doing something embarrassing, I get hit with like the full emotional force of like how I would feel if I was in that situation. And it's not really something that you can kind of brush off, I guess. In my experience. I'm okay with that, but it's the case. I get that whenever I watch VR chat trolling videos. Okay, that's actually real. That's real. I've made something so fire that Shumimi followed my Twitch. That's ridiculous. Same. Yeah, that's... Man, dude, that's like... I just can't believe that. Okay, hold on, I forgot to transition back. Which is weird because I have pretty much no other emotional reaction ever to anything. Except for a secondhand embarrassment. I don't know, man. Human body is a weird, weird thing. Weird thing. Oh, thank God it's a different color than the circle. I thought I was gonna have the worst time fixing that. The brain just does things sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Like... brains be braining, as I say. Feels weird that I, of all people, just rallied. Oh, wait, did I miss a spot? I missed a spot. Hold up. Can I, like, color pick? Thank you. Ugh. Where is this? Is it shaded? What? No, what is this? Oh, I know why. It's this. There we go. Okay, I'm just a genius. Oh, I also missed a spot down here. Dude, holy crap. Okay. You can't tell this is a complicated drawing, can you? It's really not that obvious. I'm so glad that the scribes is something we're also proud of. Yeah, no, absolutely. We haven't released anything just for views. All our uploads has full passion in it. Yeah, no, like I think that's the route to be going with it. Um, I I think the moment we start pandering for views is the moment the channel dies. So I'm really happy it hasn't been the case. It's also just been insane to see the amount of work that you guys, mostly, not me, I don't deserve that much credit, have actually like put in time-wise into working on it. Like, it's just unbelievable to me. Cause it's like, yeah, like, you guys aren't getting paid for this. Like, enormous respect. And like, I get it, because like, I have my own personal projects like this, where it's like, I'm not getting paid to be here right now either. But, I don't know. It's wild stuff. Okay, so I need to go up here, and I need to... I see your message, Admiral. I'll be with you in a sec. I just want to make sure that I get all this shading done before I forget to. Oh, it's messy. No. No. Kill with the bandsaw. Okay. So that is not great. Okay. I don't know why I say kill with a bandsaw. My brain does some weird connections sometimes. I guess it's just kind of what it does, but like still. Okay. You're literally Swarm Music Guy. I'm happy being John Music Guy. Dude, it's so funny to walk around and say, yeah, I'm like a server cryptid for like an enormous group project that is like producing multi-thousand view videos on YouTube. And it's like, yeah, I'm just like the group cryptid. That's silly. I'm good with that. It's really funny. Once again, like, I would like to do more. I don't have time to do more most of the time because double major college student in the United States, pretty much like blow my shifts, move off. But like whenever like there's something that I'm more capable of, like when the Terraria section came up, I was like, this is something I know how to do. I don't think I would be able to write for like typical stuff, but if there's like stuff that I know how to do and I have time to do it, I will always throw my hat in. I do want to try my hand at editing though. Mostly because I've never done it before, and like an extent that's more than removing my own name from VODs when I accidentally talk to myself. But yeah. I guess you are a cryptid, never thought of it that way. I mean, to be fair, like, most of my friends at college are also extremely, like, socially awkward, like, weird nerds because I'm in college. And there's a couple of people that, like, define themselves as, like, campus cryptids in certain ways. And I think that applies to my situation pretty well when it comes to Swarm Scribes. But, you know, that's just kind of a personal take on how I'm perceived, I guess. I see your guys' messages. Y'all are got yapping today in the Voltaic Lens stream. That doesn't happen. Well, I mean, it happens often, but it just like doesn't happen to this degree very often, if that makes any sense. Okay, hold up. That being said, trying to go for views is something you have to do to survive in the algorithm, but the passion should always come first. I think doing Swarm Scribes specifically, and this is like part of the reason why I thought that Legend of Neurosama would be such an amazing jumping off point, is that we don't have to pander for the algorithm to make it work, because we are building off of somebody else's work. And I know that sounds really bad when I put it that way, but the idea is that you do something really big that already has an audience, that people will already be interested in, that you still care about, and then that is a good place to keep moving forward and like start doing content or start doing your own thing. So like, for example, I found a YouTube channel a couple of days ago, hadn't posted in 5 years, posted a video yesterday, or like a week ago. It was building all of Subnautica in Minecraft, and they only had done the Aurora, and it was such a well-produced video. It has a very targeted audience. It isn't super personal, and it's just like so well produced that it just works. It will get like the views will come, you know? And that person went from like having like average of like 500 views on a video to now getting 115,000 on that one. And it's because it's not that we're pandering towards the algorithm, it's that we're doing our work based off what we know is already there. So like in some ways, me doing Fakemon is actually really smart on Twitch, because if you search up Fakemon in tags, like for example, Shern will know this because this is how he found me, but if you look up Fakemon in tags on Twitch, nobody does this. But if you're the only person that is doing a very niche thing, it's also a very good way of building a small community. If you want to go big and you want to expand that audience, it's very good to find a bigger niche community and then build something for them. And that's exactly what Swarm Scribes is doing. So I don't know. I think I immediately knew that Legend of Neurosoma would be a big deal. I'm very proud of you for actually like sticking to it. I admire your work ethic to actually make it work, even though there was like a solid 6 months in which I don't think we were actually doing all that much. But I don't know, man. This has been insane, and it's mostly because you were the one willing to bring people together on that. So, sure, yeah, I've seen more pop up, but you're still one of the few. Like, in the end, like, I would guess there's maybe 100 people in the last 3 years who have streamed drawing Fakemon on Twitch. Maybe 100. And that's why this works. And because I can like have like when with a small chat like this, I can like talk to Shern, and that's sick. And I like doing that. I like talking to you guys directly. It's fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's a nice way of like quietly making a foundation while like not, I guess, exiting my own box. I don't know how to explain it. Algorithm SEO is very fucking weird when it comes to Twitch and YouTube, but there are ways to kind of get a better handle on it. Oh, why is that so scuffed? What the hell? Okay. Oh wow, there's all this crap here. This is what I get for using a large shading brush earlier in the process. I forgot that this will come back to bite me when I have to do stuff like this. There was also a demand, but there was no supply. Scribe supplied easy. Yeah, exactly. Like, when that was also a really good point that I forgot to bring up when I was talking about it. Like, nobody had done this in a while, which means that it's the one point that people go to go and look at that sort of thing. And then suddenly it works. Like, we haven't done Lawn yet. Like, we haven't actually produced it. Like, we're working on it, technically, but we haven't actually produced it yet. But, like, by still doing stuff like that, it's been working out. I don't know. It's wild. It's wild stuff. And there is now 20 neurodocs exist now, but they aren't all accurate. That's true. I think we've, like, most people wouldn't know this, but we've been talking a lot behind the scenes about, like, making sure that we're, like, informing the community properly and making sure that we're, like, limiting the amount of information, or aka eliminating all of the information that may pop up in the actual Swarm Scribes videos. And I'm like extremely proud of like the amount of work that and like care that you guys have been putting into that. It's a really difficult thing to do, but it's the right thing to do, and it's responsible of you guys, and I'm still impressed. So okay, where's this? So I got that, and then I need to fix this. it's... No, it's fucked up in the interior too. No. It's gonna be better once and so I'm not using a color as light as yellow, but it's frustrating. Okay, low text. Okay, yeah. Also, there were no big neuro groups. Yeah, I mean, I guess like we have Seahorse's group at this point, but I can't. No offense to Seahorse, but we're quite a large and rather efficient group of people at this rate. So yeah. The trick is to cram 7 days of work into 2 days. That's what I do. Freddy, I'm going to you to death. Oh my god. Dude, hitting my table bounced my Elgato, so it blacked out the connection for a second. But dude, I swear to god, like I fear for your well-being. Like I know that like you actually can handle it, but like I don't know. I'm very much the kind of person who goes in there and says, hey, you should be taking better care of yourself, and then like hit you over the head with like a glass of water or something. So yeah, I need to scroll down actually. 21 neurodocs and Arnell Acura, no big neuro groups. Okay. Neuro 21. Okay. Shern, Whalmer Dex entry. This Pokemon has the neat ability to absorb air and inflate itself. If inflated, Whalmer is able to bounce around at various heights depending on how much air is inside of it. Can you teach it bounce? Like the move? Is it a flying type, by the way? It's often used as a substitute for basketball. Many players call it the elite ball. One downside to this ability is the fact that if a Whalmer crashes down at full force while inflated, there's a very high chance that it will explode. Got one of the peakest ideas I got yesterday. Turning it into a balloon is really sick. So for the record, for Freddy and Admiral's benefit, what Shern's been doing is that he's been going around to different Fakemon artists or to Pokemon artists and saying, hey, you are assigned a so-and-so Pokemon. I need you to come up with a new spin on it. It can be different typing, different abilities, slightly different stat blocks, same BST, same move pool, and then I will draw it and make it into another region, my own like Pokemon region, his own Pokemon region that will be turned into a ROM hack. So he came into my stream asking about Metacham Metatite line, and then I came up with an idea. He's been doing this a shit ton. He's like 300-ish Pokemon in. He's drawing... He hasn't like started drawing all of them, but he's still very far into the process, and it's just really fucking sick, like the amount of like interesting spins that people have put on stuff. So like, didn't like... which Pokemons were turned into Eternies? Was it like Minun and Plusle or something? Anyways, it was wild. Guess that's true. Billboard team, if you count that. True. I forgot about that actually. And plenty of other projects that don't push out other videos but have a lot of people behind them. True. Former member of Seahorse's group, I agree. Past 3 a.m. You should take care of yourself now. Yeah, exactly. And then it's 3 a.m. for you. I am going to throw so many bricks through your house, but I also can't say that I want you to do that right now because please, viewership, :3, pointing fingers left, pointing fingers right, pleading face. I'll harass you into getting affiliate. Yeah, exactly. Wailord is a fucking basketball. How? How is he a basketball hoop? He's a big ass whale. During the next Stardew stream, I'm going to raid you the second I get any viewers. Hey, if I get it right now, we're chilling, it doesn't matter. But that assumes that, oh my god, I have 7 viewers right now. What the hell? Anyways, I'm probably getting it right now, and it means it doesn't matter. I need 4th stream this month with 3-person average. Then I literally do not care until the end of time. I just want to have channel points so people can fuck with me. Like, genuinely, I do not care if I ever make Twitch partner. I am happy chilling at Twitch affiliate and just being able to fuck around. That is, like, all I want to do. I want to fuck around. And it enables me to fuck around harder. And in more ways. Oh, right, I forgot there's, like, this color drop feature. Big fan of the color drop feature that just lets me do this instead of having to drag drop every time. Okay, that, and then this, and then it's gonna hate me. Yep, it's gonna hate me. Oh my god. What layer was this on? Am I like... I'm actually stupid. This is terrible. That is not what I did. What? Oh, I like fucked this up bad style, actually. Oh. Okay. That sucks. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but it's not gonna be great for copying things over in the future. Cause yeah, now this is over here, and it's like, what if I just erase this? Oh my god, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. This is once again a weird mix where it's like I'm pretty much just a chatting stream, but I also need to like lock in and look at this drawing every once in a while, which means I'm kind of in and out of actually reading chat. Almost back with you guys. But yeah, I've loved to join you guys on Friday. I've said this already, but I just wanted to clarify. You guys I just was reminded. So oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, here. Oh, that's gross. Okay, that, and then, oh, hold on. I'm all over the place right now. Volt is all over the place. I'm losing my goddamn marbles. That's not what I meant to do. Where is this, man? Okay, here. And then it's gonna be this. Okay, awesome. Love that. Oh my gosh. Where? There we go. Okay. Here we go. So they can what now? Getting channel points was huge for me. Yeah, it's just like so much fun. Like I want people to spam me with hydrate. I'm not gonna lie. It's really funny. I literally my entire bit on in any Twitch chat, which you guys already probably know at this rate, is I walk in, I click the hydrate button. I don't care if I'm going to be there for 5 seconds. I don't care if I'm going to be there for 5 hours. I click the hydrate button as soon as I enter somebody's stream. Baller makes all ball moves the user uses become physical. That's actually really interesting. You can get physical weather ball out of that. That's kind of devious. Physical weather ball. I think like what other moves? Aura sphere becomes physical. That's fucked up actually. Physical aura sphere is evil. I don't like that, but that's really sick. Banana got affiliate and then just never enabled any of it because it takes a little bit of work to sign some stuff. And because he doesn't really want to have ads all that, so he doesn't have channel points. Fair. This is peak. Yeah, exactly. Like, the stuff Shern's been doing is kind of sick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's been so sick, just kind of... Yeah, Shadow Ball. Physical. Fuck you. Physical Shadow Ball. Have the best time ever. I have a channel point that for... Wait. No, but all of those moves are already... Okay, sorry. For a second, I thought, like, Self-Destruct and Explode would count towards that, but it also doesn't matter if they become physical, because they're already physical attacks. But I have a channel point that forces my viewers to make me sing an 11-minute song. I know. You don't want to know how many channel points I have right now. There may be an Albuquerque coming in the future if I can't help it. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't question me. Be scared of what I can do. And what I can do being... I don't know, I just sit in and like watch you guys yap on stream. When's the next time you guys are doing chess, by the way? Because I'm kind of curious. It was very silly last time. There's some shit in there. It's really annoying. It's also really funny how like over time you can kind of see like all the stuff overlapping on itself and it's just like a mess. It's just a mess. That is not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. I lied. I don't want to copy paste this too many times. And then, like, I haven't even done the second form. I did the second form. It's drawn, but it hasn't been, like, colored in properly yet. And I'm gonna have to do that, and it's gonna suck. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'll live. Unfortunately, I went from haha silly little goober design to oh fuck, this thing is really overly complicated, and that means that it's gonna take 1 more billion year to actually do the conversion. It's okay though. I enjoy doing this. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Coloration here, done, that's done, that's done, that's done. I just need to fix the eyes then, which is usually the thing I was doing first otherwise, so that's kind of interesting. This one also looks really monochrome, which is kind of sick actually. I kind of fuck with it. I won't lie. I fuck with that. Where's the... There we go. And this is here. And then I need to go here. And then this. And then this. This, and then this, and then this, and then where the fudge is this? Okay, and then I need to go here, and I need to do this, and that worked. Okay, awesome. Love it when things work. Things are supposed to work. That is not what I meant to do. Hello? Almost back with you guys. Just locked in, repairing all of this. Is that it? And I knew it. There's always a bit that's missing. Okay, so now I just need to go here, and I need to... Where is it? It actually might be on this layer. Yep, it is on this layer. Peek. That's done, that's done, that's done, and then up here. See, I'm so locked, I'm so dialed. Anything else I'm missing? Nope. Okay, cool. Okay, oh no, save it for the collab Sunday, I think. Not ready today, definitely not happening. Sundays, I have like no time. Same. Help you set channel points, animations and stuff. Got you. I have Wednesday, Thursday free this week around the same time we do Star. We'll do next week. Then we should do... What's going on? Sorry, I lost track. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more locked in on this chat than the script. Sorry, Admiral. You can dip out. You don't need to be here. I appreciate it though. And then Freddy also is lurking. Yeah. Ugh. Man, chat activity goes crazy. That was for chess. Ah, I got you. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Right, I was asking about. Yeah. Alright. I don't know. I'll pull up if I can. Tuesday, Thursdays around that time I'm usually actually pretty busy, but you know. It's fun watching y'all. So it's alright. So this is now done, and this thing looks like the shiny form, but it isn't, which is kind of crazy work, but it looks dope, so whatever. And then how many do I want to do another one? It's 9:20. That sounds really fucking pathetic knowing that it's like 3 a.m. for Freddy right now, but like still. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do orange. I'm gonna do orange before I finish, because otherwise I'm just gonna be too far behind when it comes to getting this done. So I'm going to select this, I'm going to duplicate it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to rename it to Orang, and then we are going to keep working. And then I'm gonna have all of these stupid Minior photos in my inbox again, and I'm gonna lose track, and I'm gonna have to go and do all of this again. It's gonna just be a mess. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't be bitching. I enjoy doing the thing I do. Okay. Last one for tonight. We are going to lock the fuck in and get this done in like 0 time. Because I am goated and I am capable of doing things. Promi. I'm also shocked how well all of the different color variations are coming out. I honestly thought it would look a lot worse. Like, no hatred towards myself or anything, but like, genuinely, I thought this was gonna turn out worse. Oh, oops. Wait. Chat, I've been stupid again. Okay. Now I've done that. Now I can go back to this layer and fix it. Okay. See? See, I know what I'm doing. Professional artist. We'll take Glint 278 here, by the way. Or I guess as professional as you can get while not being professional. I'm definitely not as good as a lot of other people. Out here speedrunning? Yeah, exactly. Battery acid, type poison, attack type special, power 80, accuracy 90. Description: the user throws an exploding battery at the target, which covers some highly corrosive acid that can even hurt steel types. Okay, so it's like a corrosion move, but it's like worse. I would lower the power down to 75 only because the only other time you get something like this is with like freeze dry, and freeze dry is really good and it has 75 base attack power. So don't make another freeze dry. Don't make freeze dry 2, but better. Freeze dry is scary, and I don't like freeze dry. Actually, I do like freeze dry. I drafted Iron Bundle in my first ever Pokemon singles draft league, but still, don't make freeze dry, but better. I think it's a good move to have for steel poison types, but I still get affiliate. It's technically professional. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, because what, I can make money off of it. That's wild to think about. It's not supposed to happen. Money isn't real. Who said money is real? Chat, can we ban the guy who said money is real? Money isn't supposed to be a real thing. Anyways, it's still cooked. I've had to fix this 3 times because I'm an idiot and I keep copying the wrong copy. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like more fried because I did it this way instead of this way. And it's like, no. I keep unfixing the problem that I've already fixed because I'm just being a boneheaded goof. It's alright though. Go accuracy 80 and increase power to 85. That's no. We're not turning it into gambling. I want this to actually be like a competitively viable move. We're not will-o-wisping a move that does 80 attack, that has 85 attack power. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. T-Wave being so good that it has to get nerfed to 90 accuracy from 100. No one remembers the T-Wave nerf. Except for real ones who were there for it. I wasn't there for it, of course, but like, because I'm not a real one. But yeah, okay. Where am I? This. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I am on here, and then I can do this. That works. Awesome. Love it when things work. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. That is straight up not what I was doing, but it's okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Fixed. Or 60 power, 100 accuracy. Actually, that's pretty reasonable. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you don't have, like, I don't think this is something that has to be, like, a mitigated accuracy move, but I don't want it being over 80 base power. There's just, like, too many rolls that are probably involved with that scare me. Freeze Dry is already good enough at 75 base power. And it's 100% accurate, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Pokemon accuracy is like, hey, what if you made a move that, like, what if you made, like, the game more inconsistent than it already is, and then you get hit over the head? And, like, in some ways it is balanced, where, like, you get, like, Hypnosis and stuff like that. And in some ways it's not, because, like, Compound Eyes. But, yeah, I don't know. Pokemon's a weird game. I enjoy it, though. Okay. That is not what I clicked, but okay. Ah, crap. Once again, I am engaging myself in this Sisyphean task by letting things fall through the gaps like that. They call me Sisyphus on account of I am kind of fucking stupid. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. This, and then color drop. And I missed the thing, and I'm gonna blow myself smooth up. Okay, and then I go here, and then I go... Where is it? And then I go here, and then I go... Yeah, I wasn't... Oh my god, what? Wait, what? Okay, whatever. I still know how to solve this problem. Okay. And the inside edge is fried. Yippee! And I'm not on the right... Ah. Admiral, can you remind me to never do this again? Yeah, I'm not doing a multi-form thing like this for a while now. I mean, like, realistically, this is the only one I'm doing outside of the freaking, whatever it's called. The Trilobite one. Arthrol. Arthrol was a huge mess, but that was a funner mess because at least it wasn't me repeatedly trying to fill and paste over and over again. Is there a move that's 99 accuracy? I don't think so, but you could check. Heartbreak, type dark, attack type special, power 40, sorry, 140, Jesus Christ, accuracy 80, description, user harshly breaks up with the target, dealing incredible damage, however, it's only effective if the target is in love, and it only works once. That is a lot of preconditions. I would say that you should honestly up the accuracy to 100. You should up the accuracy to 100. You should drop the power to like 120, 130, and then not like significantly, like 130, 140 is actually pretty reasonable for this, because it forces you to have to use a move like Charm, which takes an extra turn, which means essentially it's a 2-turn thing. And it also means that the opposite Pokemon has to be of opposite gender, which is like enough. You don't have to worry about accuracy. It's going to fail too often, but I think it only works once per battle is pretty reasonable. Once per pair of Pokemon? Once per Pokemon. Yeah, that also is fine, because it just takes too long to set up, and it's not consistent enough. You can't like hide behind Protect like you can with Ursaluna Blood Moon to recharge Blood Moon. Because you have to use Charm to reactivate it. Yeah, up it to 100% accuracy. Honestly. I know that sounds insane, but you can honestly get away with it here. The reason why moves typically have minus accuracy is because they are either a rock type, and that is an actual gimmick that the Pokemon Company gives rock type moves. Almost none of them have 100% accuracy unless they are Excel Rock or Ancient Power. Or if it gives a meaningful nerf to the existing power of the move. Those are the two reasons why a move will have less than 100% accuracy, typically. Okay, so I need to... Oh, oops. I did the wrong one. Then I can go up here. Okay, I actually do need to use the lighter one. Cool. What the fudge? Okay. This, and I go here, and that works, and then... Oh my god, why did it do a backflip? And that works, and then I go up here. This works. And then go here, and I go and do this, and then I go here. I'm locked. I'm so locked. I actually forgot what I was doing. I said I'm locked, and then I just forgot. What's all that crap? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, we're good. We're dialed. We're dialed. Go, go, go. What? Jesus, I keep doing that on accident. Okay, that gem's already properly done. Now I can go in here, and I can go and do this, and I can go up here, and I can do this, okay. Okay. Act of God. Type question, question, question. Attack type special. Power. Accuracy 100. Description uses godly power to smite the target. What does that mean? Like it just instantly kills it? Yes, forgot to add this only works once per battle. That is still too strong. Important thing you should know about. Search up Pokemon Oko moves. These things exist. They have certain limitations. They are only on certain Pokemon. you should read into them. Fisher, Guillotine, Sheer Cold. There are a couple of them. I think it would be really beneficial if you looked into it and got a better understanding of how those things are nerfed. Also exclusive to Arceus. Honestly, I don't care. I appreciate it, but you should still nerf it. Because it doesn't matter if it's Arceus. Wiping a Pokemon off the field of battle at no cost, effectively, is very, very strong. Like, I know it's not no cost, but it's like functionally no cost is the thing. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. This is scuffed looking and it looks like shit, so I need to fix it. Okay, see, there is more. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay. Okay. There. Am I missing anything here? No. Okay. This one's done then. I'm gonna vibe out for a little bit and then. Okay, what if this only works if the target's Pokemon stat total is lower than the user? That stat total as in like bonuses, like from like Shell Smash, from Swords Dance, Nasty Plot, etc., like that sort of thing, or? Combine stats at whatever level a Pokemon is at and with whatever stats. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Like, in the sense of like EVs and IVs, or just base stat total? Because you don't mean just base stat total. And also, I'm pretty sure Arceus has like 600 base stat total, which is more than almost everything. So statistically, it should be above other stuff. 720. Jesus Christ. You know what's funny? I think that's still like significantly less than Mega Zygarde. I'm pretty sure Mega Zygarde has 777 BST. Let's see. Mega Zygarde. Zygarde, 600 base stat total. Is it only 600? Oh, but then it gets another 100 base power when it's core form, right? So yeah, complete form is 708 base stat total. And then Mega Zygarde is 778 base stat total. 216 HP, 216 special attack. And it has Stab Nihil Light, which is a dragon move that still hits fairy types. This Pokemon is stupid. I'm not gonna lie. This mon scares me. Another idea, after the attack is used, all of its stats get dropped. You mean to the minimum? Like what? Like you use it? Well, here's the thing, Churn. Like that would work, except you could also find a way to switch the Pokemon out, and then the stat total recovers if they switch back in. So like using Sword Stance and stuff, or having an attack drop happen with Intimidate or whatever, you can get rid of that by just switching the Pokemon out and switching it back in. So permanently dropping a Pokemon's stats by doing something via stat boosting and stat nerfing doesn't actually solve the problem. Because if, like, say it's double battles, and then like you have something use Act of God, and then you have its teammate use like Roar or Dragon Tail on it, then it's just going to immediately get switched out. There's no downside because it's already in the back, and then you have a free switch, you instantly kill the Pokemon, and it's completely safe. Unless like something used Protect. Yeah, if there's a big level difference, or if it's a Pokemon with high enough HP because HP scales more quickly in proportion to its base stat than other stats, target will not be affected. Okay. I think that's fair. You guys should look into Guillotine, because the move Guillotine, which is an OHKO move, it has 30% accuracy. It is a normal type move, except if the user is 70 levels higher than the thing it's attacking, in which Guillotine becomes 100% accurate, or actually is guaranteed to hit. I'm pretty sure it bypasses the accuracy check. So that is technically a way you can make that work, but it's a scary way to make that work. Traps the user on the field. Maybe. I don't know if it'll get that much use if you do that, but it might work. There just has to be a significant downside to it. My concern is it means that people would end up running Arceus with like Act of God and then just like a bunch of support moves, which is a valid way of using it in that case. But I don't know whether that's like something you would be okay with it being in the game, because essentially it means that you have a support Pokemon that is guaranteed to get a kill. Guaranteed. Which is kind of ridiculous. Up to you though. You know, like I'm just here to like kind of give you a more like gameplay and like competitive standpoint perspective on like what things would be busted, what things would be a little bit more balanced, what things like scale with existing things in Pokemon. But it's always up to you. It's you're the one making the thing. My idea also means that if a Pokemon happens to not be affected, then you still can't use the move again after that. Yeah, because like what, you could potentially... Actually, that's really funny. You could roleplay Oblivious onto Arceus and then have it use Act of God, and then it's like nothing happened except it's ingrained. Right? Which is really funny, but also is probably too powerful. It also means that using Sword Stance with Arceus is extremely broken. Yeah, exactly. And I just I think it's a really cool concept for a move, but I feel like the way in which you have to structure it is a very fine line for balancing, and I don't want to make it too overly complicated because then nobody will want to use it because it's too difficult to understand the language. You know what I mean? Because like for the casual user that actually like wants to use the move, I think it should be basic enough that people understand the consequences of it, but has enough consequences so it doesn't become instantly busted in competitive formats. You know what I mean? If anything, I'm just not going to change it and keep it in for the funnies. Fair enough. Competitive were to happen in RC, would be completely banned. Okay, fair. Totally valid. Just wanted to check, because, like, you know, that's a big thing. Or you could just have it ban the move. I know they do that in singles formats. In doubles formats where it's run officially by the Pokemon Company, they don't usually ban moves, they ban Pokemon. Via, like, but they don't ban Pokemon, they just, they have the concept of restricted legendaries, and then all mythical Pokemon are banned, typically. But yeah, I don't know. I think Arceus is a mythical Pokemon and is therefore typically banned, but, you know. I don't know. It's complicated. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. If anything, this will be on another Pokemon if Arceus is turned into like a Route 1. What do you mean Celebi is a Route 1 Mon now? How have you managed this? I'm actually curious now. Yeah, exactly. You see what I mean? Because, like, the thing about, like, the Churn's project is it means, like, any Pokemon can be scaled differently, or, like, Pokemon can be made to look like or function like other Pokemon, which is really fucked up. So it turns out that Celebi is now a Route 1, like, bird or some shit, which is fucked up as hell, but that's the magic of Churn's ROM hack. That's the magic of it. You get fucked shit like that. It's crazy. Centric Centric base 540 BST. What's its evolution? I forget. Dude, Furret 620 BST. Furret sweeps Tidy up against Garchomp. Furret next Mousehold. Furret is actually a legend. No, no, we were making a joke. Shern. We were joking. Uh, I, we weren't being serious. That's crazy for it's a legendary. What? Bruh. For it, Diancie activity, bruh. That's foul. Holy shit. That's amazing. It better not keep Tidy up. If it keeps Tidy up, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god. What the fuck? God, this project is so awesome. I love this project. This project is so funny. Oh my gosh. I guess haven't done that stats yet. I can help you out if I happen to be live while you're working on it. But yeah, that's hilarious. Holy shit. That actually important question, what typing is it? Because I did turn the Metacham line into Dark Ghost types. so it's not unreasonable to ask this. Dragonfly, bro. Give it aerialate. Give it aerialate. Don't think about it. Give it aerialate. Trust me, it's worth it. Give it double edge. Give it aerialate. That you will never regret doing this. You will never regret doing this in your entire life. Give it aerialate. That's crazy. That's so sick, actually. Holy shit. Physical attacker with high special defense? Is there a mon like that? Maybe like Dragalgi or something? Physical attackers with high spadef. It's saying Ho-Oh. And then I guess Snorlax. Goodra's a good pull, actually. And Gyarados. Yeah. That tracks, actually. Shuckle. Yeah! Yeah, Shuckle! Let's go, Shuckle, baby! We love Shuckle. Oh, Kyogre. Kyogre's 150 base attack and then 160 base defense. Oh, that's actually Primal Kyogre. But, like, still. Kyogre. Yeah, no, dude, Ho-Oh is so good. Whoever decided to give Ho-Oh Regenerator as a fire flying type with 150 base attack and 154 special defense with 106 HP and a decent speed stat, I want to kill you. Respectfully. But I do want to kill you. Because nobody ever should have allowed that to exist. With regen, bro, it's horrifying. 120 on both. Yeah, I think Ho-Oh is the closest you get to like a high stat like that. Because it's 154 and 130. That's actually more than your average, if I'm not mistaken. You said 140 on both. Yeah, I don't think you get that. Well, actually, Primal Kyogre gets that, but like otherwise, I don't think you get that. That's evil and fucked up. That is fucked up. Why does Florges have like the 7th highest special defense of every single Pokemon? That's also fucked up. I guess Aegislash, technically, which is pretty silly to say. Yeah, Goodra it's a mixed attacker, but it is 150 specially bulky. Base Diancie technically fits that bill. Regular Kyogre is 100-140. It's actually not awful. Dusknoir is 100-135 for that distribution. Oh, no way, dude. That's so jokes. So, Admiral, I found the Pokemon that most closely aligns with you having 140 base special defense and 140 base attack. It has 140 base attack. It has 135 base special defense. Do you know what Pokemon I'm talking about? Guess. I just want you to guess. 135 special defense, 140 base attack. I promise you will not get this. If you get this, I would be shocked. I would be shook. What's its base defense? That's actually a good question. Hold on. I don't know. This thing's 130. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Send it. It's gonna be so funny when I say this. Nope. It's not Slaking. It's dumber than that. It's a lot dumber than that. It has all these stats and they're so poorly distributed. Oh my god. Oh man, dude. Issue is I don't know if this is somewhat balanced legendary or a stupid weaker. It's definitely the latter. It's the latter. I'm letting you know it's the latter. This is not a functionally strong Pokemon. Oh my god, it's so funny. Let me know when you just want me to tell you, or if you just still want to like shoot your shot in the dark. Hints on generation? You can if you want to ask for that. I can give you... I can't... So if it's multiple types, I won't tell you both types. I will give you one. It also might just be one type. But, range of 3. It's between, let me think about this. It's between 6 and 8. Including 6 and 8, of course. But yeah. It's a more recent one. Dude, this is so fucked up. It's so fucked up, dude. Nobody is ever gonna guess this. Which Pokemon has at least 135 special attack and attack 135 attack and special defense? I think this is technically the only mon that fits both. Which is insane. I need to check that. So, okay, so, okay, outside of Primal Kyogre, this is the only Pokemon in the entire game that has more than that has equal to or more than 135 special defense and 135 attack. At 140 attack and 135 special defense. Nothing about 7 and 8, so we'll be looking at a list. Hold on. Make sure that that list does not include stats. Vikavolt? I actually don't know what Vikavolt's stat distribution is. That's not a horrible guess. I'm guessing it's more of a special attacker though. But also like physical electric types are, yeah, it's a special attacker. But yeah, it's not Vikavolt. Not a terrible guess, but it's not Vikavolt. No, it has like 40 speed. Yeah. The Pokemon that actually it also has a speed around that range, to be honest. Which is kind of wild. Wait, I figured it out. Sure, don't tell him. Araquanid? That's a really good guess, but it's not. I love Araquanid. Honestly, Araquanid, like, very good Pokemon. I had so much fun using it. Water Bubble is good. It has solid special defense that actually allows it to do stuff. Even though its typing is kind of ass, it's still able to do a bunch of different things. Solid web setter, solid in rain. Can set up hazards. I don't think it can clear hazards, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of Araquanid. Oh man. Blue, green, pink. Yeah, like blue. Okay, I actually did like 6 tonight. That's not too bad. I think I have 2 left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have to do purple and the shiny. Xurkitree? Also not a bad guess. It's not Xurkitree. Let me know when you give up, by the way, because like I don't want to be here forever. No offense. Oh man, so funny, dude. I'm actually crying. It is Schooling Wishy-Washy. Schooling Wishy-Washy, bro. I'm not joking. Schooling Wishy-Washy is the only Pokemon that has more than 135 special defense and attack. Dude, I'm like, dude, I saw that and I went, what the fuck am I looking at? And it's not even good because its base speed is 30 and its base HP is 45. It can't do anything anyways. But its middling stats are like goated. Like, dude, look, I'm gonna tell you this stat distro and you're gonna like actually want to die. 45, 140, 130, 140, 135, 30. It has 140 base attack and special attack. It has 135 special defense. It has 130 defense. It has 45 HP and 30 speed. It's so bad. Like, you can maybe run this in Trick Room, but I don't even know why you would, because its HP is so low that its defense stats don't matter. Like I actually had an aneurysm when I figured that out just now. I cannot believe that. Do you have a Dragon Steel type? Peak. But, oh my god, dude. Schooling Wishy-Washy, bruh. Schooling Wishy-Washy. I cannot. I cannot believe this shit. Oh my god. I'm crying, dude. Like, what the fuck? Who did this? People need to, like, stop giving Pokemon the worst stat distributions I've ever seen. Like, genuinely. Oh my god, like, what the fuck? I... Oh man. By the way, I'm capping this in 20 minutes just because I would like to go to bed. No rush, but I'm just letting you guys know. I can't have another like 6-hour stream casually. Dude, Wishy-Washy, what the fuck? Who did this to him? Like, is it just school form, or is it also the original? I think it's just school form. But I'm having like an aneurysm thinking about it. Where's the stat block? Could it like tell me the stat block? Yeah, dude, it's just the schooling form. It gets slower when it's schooling, and it was already base 40 speed, bruh. Like, what are you doing? What are we doing here, man? Uh, okay, hint, this Pokemon could totally be used as a toilet if desperately needed. Is there anything else you can tell me about the Mon? Probably not Garbodor. Probably not wheezing. I'm trying to think about like what would make sense. Not quite as funny. 110, 65, 75, 125, 85, 30. So it's decently bulky. Is that 30 speed though? I almost want to say it's a Reggie based off that distribution, but it's like not quite. 30 speed. I know, 125 special attack. Uh, 110. But it's too slow. It like looks like a Zygarde split, but it's too slow. So it's not Zygarde. It's not Shuckle. Oh, I feel like I should know this. Too slow to be Chandelure, and too bulky. It's not going to be Hoenn because they're all going to be split stuff, like Camerupt is split, even though I wanted to kind of say Camerupt. 30 speed is just not very fast. It's not a Moongus. Oh man. 125 special attack. I don't think a Namor is that slow. And it'll also be more specially bulky. This Pokemon has a Mega for yours turn or for Admirals. I'm trying to focus on Admirals, and I honestly don't know anything about the Markiplier passing thing. I haven't watched that video. Height is under 2.3 meters. So that means it's under like 9 foot tall, which doesn't help me that much. It might be more of like a... That would be too fast. I was thinking like maybe a Sceptile situation. It's just not frail, but it's a special attacker and it has 30 base speed. Is it Colossal? I think that's my guess. Is it Colossal? Or is that a physical attacker? It's not Colossal? Okay. I don't think that was a bad guess on my part. I want to go check Colossal stat block just so then I can see how smart I am. Or stupid. I could be very stupid. 110 HP, 80 attack, 120 defense, 80 special attack, 90 special defense, 30 speed. I was on the right track, actually. Hint, including hidden, it has 3 abilities. It's not Gengar, that's too fast. It's like every single time I think of special attackers, I only can really think of frail stuff. And it's like... No, it's not. It doesn't have enough bulk to be Ursaluna Blood Moon. Which means it probably has to be significantly sooner than that. Bronzong is bulkier and doesn't have that much special attack. It's... Metagross is too fast because I think it's like a 40 or something. It's not going to be one of the more recent special attackers like Iron Crown or anything. Can I get Generation? Or could you give me like a range of 3 generations? I have several more slightly helpful hints. I just want to hear what like I want to get a range on the generation 3 through 6. Okay, so that means it's probably not going to be Hoenn. Could be Sinnoh. Oh wait, no. Palkia and Dialga are too fast, I think. Or they'd be bulkier than that. I know Dialga's definitely too bulky. It's definitely not an Arceus stat block. Gardevoir is too fast. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. So maybe like Gen 5, maybe it's like Siglift? 50-50 gender split? That doesn't help me that much. I don't think it's Siglift though. It's not Camerupt. It's just like the amount of bulk involved is fucking me up, man. I'm not used to seeing that many bulky special attackers like that. Three abilities. 3 through 6. It's not Florges that has too much special defense. It's not Lucario, it wouldn't be that slow. It's not Diancie because I know what that distribution's like. It's not Helioptile because it's faster. What if we did this as a stream? That could be fun. Like, I'd like mess with you guys in chat. I would be game to try that sometime. I think I would need a little bit more of an audience base first, but I'd be game to try that at some point. Oh my god. Dude, 110 defense, HP as a high-end special attacker. Get a few people as a collab for a game show type thing, that could be really funny. That could be really funny. Oh man, what the fuck? Under 2.3 meters. It's not Blastoise. No. Melodic is faster than that. It has like base 60 or 70 speed. Zangoose is faster. So Viper's probably a physical attacker. Is Gigalith a special attacker? I don't think so. I don't know why I'm like so fixed on rock types, but I feel like that's kind of like more along the right lines. No, it's a physical attacker. It's definitely not Gigalith. Okay. Fuck me, dude. This is hard. Also, you don't get that many rock type special attackers, technically. Hint has 3 weaknesses. 3 weaknesses as in like 1 times or like 2 times weaknesses? Because that means it's probably like... Oh my god, what the fuck? There's so many combinations that have 3 weaknesses. Yeah, I'd love to have you on for that, Churn, if we do that. God damn, what the fuck? 2x or 4x, I'm not telling. Okay, gotcha. If I knew how many 4x's it had, that would really narrow down my search. Let me think about this. Gen. It's not a bug because it wouldn't be that bulky. It's not Scolipede because that's the only one that would be that bulky, but it's too slow. It's not Ladian because that thing's ass. Fudge. Oh man. Celebi's too fast, Rizian's too fast, Terrakian's too fast, Cobalian's too fast, all the genies are too fast. All the legendaries in this generation are too fast and would have better stat distributions. This is like statistically around Chandelure. Fucking hell, man. It's not Basculin. It's not a early route bird, because those are mostly physical attackers. You know what it is? Dude, he's locked. What the hell? Dude. What the hell? $50-50 gender split. Maybe that's like intentional? It's not Perugly. Perugli's fast. Purloin is too slow. It's not that right generation for that. Is it Bibarel? It could be Bibarel. No, it's not. I was overcooking. I was giving Bibarel too much credit. Far too much credit. What the hell? I don't, man. Can I have another hint? Got it. What? Maybe it's like a different ghost type? It's not Dusknor. It's not Dusclops. It's not Noivern, that's too fast. Dude, I just don't. I can't think of things around that speed tier. I got a hint? Okay. It doesn't evolve. Well, so like, do you mean it doesn't evolve as in like it doesn't have like an evolution, or as in it hasn't evolved into anything? Like it hasn't evolved into itself, like it doesn't have, like it's a solitary Pokemon by itself. It is standalone. Doesn't evolve into anything, it hasn't evolved from anything else. Is that like what you mean, or is it just it doesn't evolve, like it's max evolution? Dude, I knew it was gonna be final stage. That's not helpful. I could tell by the stat distribution that thing wasn't gonna evolve any further past this. Dude. It's not Trigalgy. It's not Haxorus. Fudge, man. It's not Zapdos. It's evolved from something else, but it's last stage. I guess that gets rid of all the legendaries, but the stat block was too low for that to be the case anyways. It does clear out a lot of mythicals, but I wasn't looking at them all that much. Honestly, I think I give up. I don't think I'm getting there, unfortunately. It is, dude, that's still, okay, that technically helps a little bit, but like not significantly. Reuniclus? He's my goat! How did I fuck this up? Okay, no, hold on. I'm actually so mad. I'm so mad. I should have known this. I'm actually, dude, Reuniclus is like probably top 15 Mons of all time for me. I'm so mad I didn't get this. I'm actually so tilt. My goat! My stupid chud son. He's so silly, look at him. That distro makes a lot of sense. I wasn't thinking about psychic types enough, but yeah, he's bulky enough. That makes sense. Dude, it's Reuniclus. No, my son, I love you. How did I not get this? I'm so sad, actually. Thought the gender distribution would get you because it doesn't look like it would have a gender. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Got a stat block. 33. Is this like something for something you're making, or something that you're like telling me to look at? Because this is horrible. This is terrifying. What am I looking at? What is the stat block for? Is this like you created this, or is something... Okay. I wasn't sure it's like this is a hint for something, or whether it's like... Okay. 136 attack is really good, but all of the other stats are like horrifically bad. The only thing that's good is speed being 29, because it means that it technically can underspeed in Trick Room, but that means it's only can be used in singles, and even that it's really frail, so it doesn't really benefit from Trick Room as much as you'd want it to. So what typing is this? Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes you do get weird numbers like that, but usually not that low. Generational range? Wait, this is a thing. Oh wait, are we? Sorry, hold on. Is the stat distribution a real Pokemon? Like, full-blown, is it a real Pokemon? Or is this something that you've created yourself? Or, like, I've lost track. I've lost track of the stats. It is a real Pokemon. This is real. Somebody did this. Oh, man, what? It's 1 through 4. What in the hell? The attack, yeah, exactly. What the fuck? It's a final stage evolution, and it's a real Pokemon. I have no clue what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna lie to you. I should know what I'm looking at, but I don't. Halo? Lol. Oh my, what the fuck? What? A 136 attack. Can't evolve single stage. So, like, it evolved from something once, or like it doesn't evolve at all, or it hasn't evolved from anything. Like, it doesn't have a line. Does it have a line or does it not have a line? Sorry, I'm just like unclear on that. Dude, what the hell? This is the most evil, diabolical stat line. It doesn't evolve at all. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about whatever the fuck this thing's supposed to be. Dude, what in... Dude, what is the basic... Dude, the base stat total of this is like 200. Because, like, 169, 184, 190, 195, and then, like... 195, and then... What would that be? It's 224. What the hell? 224 base stat total, and over half of its stats are an attack. And it's generation 1 through 4. I almost want to say it's like a bug or something. What the fuck? This is evil. How did you find this? Hint, this Pokemon has 3 forms? Do those forms have different... No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't that early on. No, hold on. I should know this now. That should be enough information for me to get this. It's not Spinda because that has like 1 fucking billion forms. It's not Furfuro. That has more. It's also not Gen that early. It's gotta be at least Gen 3 then. I'm guessing. I don't think we had like multi-form Pokemon before that. It's not Shuckle. It's not Chimecho. Also, that has Chingling now. I forgot. Oh man, what the fudge? It's not... No. Not Lapras. It's not... All those other Pokemon got babies. Categorized as a bird. It's not Farfetch'd because Surfetch'd exists now. But categorized as a bird seems like a very rough description of it. Dude, and it's like full glass cannon, but it's slow as hell. It's not Murkrow. It's not Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss, because it doesn't evolve. What the hell? It's not Skarmory, because that thing actually has stats. What? categorized as a bird 1 through 4, full attack, glass cannon mon with no speed. What the hell? Two slightly different names? It's not Sock and Thra. It's not, also those are Gen 5. But it's not Hitmontop, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, because those evolved from Tyrogue now. Those aren't different forms. Dude, what the hell? Dude, I'm gonna be so mad when I find out what this is, but like, Jesus Christ, it's not Oricorio. 3 distinct forms with slightly different names, and it's categorized as a bird, and it's early generation, and it doesn't evolve. What the hell? Yeah, no, same. This should be enough information for me to get it. But I am drawing a huge blank right now. Safari Zone Mons? What? It's not Carnivine. It's not Wooper. It's not... What other things are in the Safari Zone? Like Zebstrika? Maybe? But that's like Gen 5. Like... What the hell? Yeah, no, I'm actually so lost. This should have been plenty of information for me to get it, but I just have no clue. If it's actually Carnivine, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Shouldn't be Carnivine, because it has 3 different fucking fudging forms. I want to say Umphazon, but it doesn't evolve. It's not Latios Latias because its stats would be better, even though it's like slightly different names. Bro, I could not. I'm giving up. Also because I do need to end stream, but I am giving up respectfully. Chat, can we kill this guy? Respectfully. This thing, bro. What do you mean it's associated with Safari Zone mods? How? It has 3 different types? It's a bird? It's bird type. What? Nah, hold on. Nah. Missing no. Bird and normal type. What abomination is this? Dual bird and normal type. Why is it a bird type? Unused type that only exists in the code of Generation 1 and 2 games and has not been present since, most notably the glitch Pokemon Missing No and apostrophe M have the bird type as their primary type in the English language. There's a yellow fossil and ghost forms of Missing No. No, they have different fossil forms. 3 unique forms that share the respective Kabutops fossil, Aerodactyl fossil from the Computer Museum of Science, as well as the ghost from Pokemon Tower. What? Nah, there's technically 5 forms of it. Red and blue normal, ghost, Aerodactyl, Kabutops, and then yellow. That's insane. You upped its defense a little. Bro lied to us. This guy actually lied to us in chat. This is crazy. Bro's lying to us. Bro's lying through his teeth. This is unbelievable. Dude, where even is its stat block? Where did you find that? I can't find it anywhere on the Bulbapedia. Oh wait, it is here. Defense is 0 in red and blue. HP 33, attack 136, defense 0, speed 29, special 6. Bro. It only learns Water Gun and it does it twice, and then it learns Sky Attack. And it learns a shit ton of random shit by TM. It learns Fissure by TM. What the hell? At level 224, it evolves from a different Pokemon that's also bugged. What? You can rare candy evolve it at level 224. There are technically like more of them in Gen 1 as well. There's not just named Missing No, but they're found in similar ways. Yeah. I didn't know. Well, I knew about Missing No. I didn't know it actually had a stat block. I thought it was just a visual bug. I didn't know there was a bunch of shit behind it. That is insane. Holy shit. That's wild. Anyways, yeah, you can catch the thing. Like, that's insane. I didn't know that. I thought it was just bugged. Dude, what the fuck? Well, on that bombshell, it's time for me to end. Slightly breaks red and blue, but it's kind of crazy. Yeah, clearly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for showing up. I believe we cleared the 3 average concurrents for at least this half of the stream. So we will see if I qualify for affiliate, and if not, I will see you on Friday for Stardew Valley, it sounds like, and the problem will be solved then. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Admiral, for the guesses. Thank you, Shern, for whatever the fuck that was, but that was kind of legendary. And I will see you guys maybe Monday, honestly. If not, probably Friday for Stardew, though. Alright, see ya.